Hey, what's going on? This is Adam Sandler, and you're listening to two guys who are not Jews. It's Juan and Joe, and it's the podcast. Shibby-doo. Hee-hoo!
Podcast and vlog.
Yes.
Woo! Let's
Happy
see.
Saturday morning.
Happy Saturday morning. I don't know if you can see us all here. Tilt control. Come on up. There we go.
I'm just gonna manually adjust that. Hey, that looks good.
All right.
That's really good.
Heading off to see my buddy Brad up in Eloy.
That's crazy.
Been in prison since 94. I haven't seen him for almost 25 years.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's nuts.
I know. I'm super fucking pumped.
And you've only been on the list, or knowing that you were on the list for a week now. Week and a half.
Yeah, about a week and a half, I think it was.
Yeah, and we out. Like, that's fast.
Yeah, we decided to just go for it as soon as possible. I called yesterday. Good to go.
You're in.
It took a while for me to get approved. The government shit like usual.
Once you're approved, it goes pretty fast, but the approval process is like 6 years.
Takes forever. Takes forever. So, yeah, this will be a little bit of a different vlog. Actually, it's more of a podcast, but we figured we'd vlog a little bit.
Absolutely.
Since we're heading over to my boy. We're about an hour, probably hour and a half away. I'll be able to go visit him at 1 o'clock. It's about 2 hours from now. And
it's fucking awesome,
it's
dude.
gonna be crazy.
A little surreal?
It's gonna be, yeah, definitely surreal.
Gotta be.
Definitely surreal. It's crazy. Baden is a good enough friend to just accompany me over there.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't have the approval visitation as of this moment, but at least he's heading over there with me. We're gonna do a podcast, like we said, for another episode. Podcast there and a podcast on the way back.
Yeah, for sure. Get your reactions fresh out of prison.
Yeah, I figured that would be a great thing.
How was your one day in prison?
How was it one day?
How lucky did you get?
I'd have enough.
I'm getting out of here. I should peel out.
Oh man, get me out of here! Go!
Just
You
jump
see
in
me
the
running?
back, yeah. Get the guy on the turret all excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane. We figured, okay, so you can't take any type of electronic devices in there. I mean,
Nope.
I can't even take my phone in there. I actually have to leave it in the vehicle, which is
I was surprised. I thought
nuts.
you just had to check it in with the
That's what
front
I-
desk. Like,
that's what I
here
had
you go. Yep.
Yeah, I thought
Here's my
too.
wallet, my phone.
Yeah, when I asked her,
Nope.
I was like, hey, so can I know I can't take my electronic device all the way in, but can I just, I just drop it off to you guys, right? She goes, nope. It has to stay in the vehicle. I was like, wow. And then she even said that the staff has to keep their phone in the vehicle.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, not even the staff is allowed to have their phone.
God, I wish they did that at work.
Yeah.
I mean, I like having my
at
music,
times.
but man, wouldn't that be nice if nobody else had their phones?
Yeah. I can't imagine how it is like that over there. So I can't get a locker for my wallet and keys, I guess. It's cost 25 cents. But I guess they give it back to me. It's kind of
The
weird, the
25
government
cent?
giving you money back. Does that even make sense?
No, it's like the cart at Aldi. You ever seen that?
No.
You put a quarter in to get your cart, and that way you'll bring it back to get your quarter back instead of leaving it in the parking lot. They're always like, yeah,
Where's that at?
Aldi? It's like a grocery store in the Midwest.
Oh, no, I never even heard of that.
Weird ass grocery store. Like, not worth the quarter.
That's... keep the quarter. All right, so we're heading out. Our
Hell yeah.
podcast is rolling.
Hell yeah, it is.
And we will we'll keep checking back in here
For
and
sure.
there.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys in a little bit.
I told my kid she's gonna get her do her driver's test soon.
Uh-huh.
I was like, well, when you get in the thing, I said, you want an automatic pass? When you go and you sit down and you get your seatbelt on before you start the car, just open up the compartment between you and the tester, and then turn your ringer off, put the phone in there, and close it. Be like, okay, I'm ready now. And he'll be like, pass. I go, 90% of it these days is this idiot going to pick up her phone in the middle of driving?
That's probably fucking very true.
She's like, ooh, that's a good idea. I might try that.
It is a good idea.
Fuck it.
That would be probably an automatic pass for sure. All right, welcome to the Juan and Joe Podcast. We apologize if the audio sounds a little weird, maybe a little hum in the back.
A little hum in the back. You know, we're in the car, so there's always a hum in the back.
Yes.
Usually it's not from the truck, though.
No, not usually from the truck. Yeah, so this is going to be episode 16.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
How crazy is that?
So, if you guys had listened to the last episode with the letters from B-Rad, today is the day that I get to go actually pay a visit to my buddy Brad for the first time in almost 25 years.
Oh my God, insanity.
Yeah,
That's
can't.
like taking the letter live. And then you get to go, instead of a letter now, you get to come back and just recount stories you told them.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy that this is the first time it's going to be actually visiting Brad and not reading the letter. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's good though.
It is. It's gonna be a trip. I like I said, I wish I could take this in there. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
But
you understand everything, but wouldn't it be cool if he could just pull up and he could like reserve a picnic table and he could just have a couple people there and a little bit of podcasting stuff and.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, I get it, but they don't know who anybody is.
Yeah, exactly.
Due diligence.
I mean, in order to get approved, you send your shit in. They have to do your background check, all that stuff. So to a point, they kind of know what, kind of where you're coming from.
True. Yeah.
So
you don't have 7 arrests for drug possession and other shit. Like, oh fuck, we're not letting that guy in.
Yeah. So that's the one thing to that, but. I don't know. I figured maybe when I'm there and when probably when I leave or right before I leave, if I have a chance. I mean, I don't really know how that shit works over there. Like when you get out, do they just fucking usher you out or what?
Yeah.
But I figured if I have a chance, I'm gonna ask. Hey, what's it take to get a podcast in here? Just recording device.
Yeah.
We don't need we don't need video. We just need audio, and that's it.
You should just ask. I don't know if they understand podcasts. You could ask them what it would take to get a podcast, or how do you do an interview? Like,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, you're right.
With all these things going on, they might just be like, yeah, you can interview them as long as you do this process. When you say a podcast, you'll be like, whoa.
That's true.
5 guys trying to.
They might be like, no, podcast.
What are you talking about? Oh, we ain't rolling up with Joe Rogan and cameras and shit.
Yeah.
No, relax, dude.
That's a good way to put it, though. I think you're right.
You should be able to record an interview. I mean, but I know that you see those, like, even those true life things, those people, fucking detectives have to fill out paperwork and wait months to be able to interview them, and reporters hardly ever get in, but they do get in.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm wondering. Like, do I need credentials? I mean, I can't imagine that. Oh no, you have to be, technically a filmmaker or something like that, or media, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I just can't imagine that would be the case. Because what about if somebody is doing their first documentary, their first interview, or something like that?
Yeah, they got to start somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you can't go guerrilla style inside a prison.
Definitely not. That will end quickly.
Will it? Oh, okay.
Your podcast will probably be just a couple minutes, and then you'll just hear a bunch of fucking hitting and crying.
Maybe we'll just get drone footage. They probably don't care about that.
No, not at all. I think they'd be okay with that.
Imagine that shit. You fucking flying your drone around the prison, just playing around, and you get like a little too close to the wall, they just shoot it down.
I'll just fucking blast that thing, probably.
It'd be fucking great. Little Jimmy's out there playing with his toy.
Man. Yeah, this is exciting though.
Dude, awesome.
I can't. I mean, it still is surreal. Sorry, we didn't really do the introduction today. It's just, again, it wasn't like we're sitting at the, in my place kicking back. We are actually on the road. you know, this, I've been super pumped about this for, you know, especially since we were talking about it. But when I finally called them yesterday, man, they were crazy nice too, which was a surprise. I'm telling you, because when I talked to the people in Nevada, God, a bunch of assholes, but she was super nice, and I just couldn't believe it, you know, how helpful she was. And then when she said, "Yeah, you're good," and I was just like, "Holy shit!"
No, like, but really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So we actually would have been there by now. But we realized, or I guess I realized when I called, I was telling Baden yesterday that I realized when I called that she told me that I can actually be there for the entire 1 to 4.
Yeah, I thought for sure they cut it. Like, you got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I figured it would take you a half an hour just to get in, you know, through security and all that, and then you'd wait 15 minutes for him to come in, and then your hour's up, you're out, you know.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Like, they'd have it like an incremental or something.
Yeah.
But I mean,
did you bring cash for the vending machine?
I did.
They got some rules for that, you know.
Did.
Gotta have me.
I brought $5 for the card, and then I brought another 20 bones to stock that shit up, I guess.
It'd be great if you had a fucking camera or whatever. You could like film like a vending machine feast on the table between you and Brad, fucking eating ding dongs and fucking Fritos and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you imagine I haven't seen this motherfucker for almost 25 years, and I come in and he's like, "Hey, don't you got a card?" What? No, man. I just figured we'd like, I gotta go. He'd be all mad and shit because I don't fucking have a card for food. So that's what he's looking forward to, is his fucking.
All he gives a shit about
is his sweets and shit. His what the hell was it? His honey bun or?
His honey buns, yes.
Yeah.
A big old fucking honey bun. You gotta be careful saying honey buns in prison, though.
That's true.
I got your honey buns right here.
On, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't check that earlier. Oh yeah.
Yeah, honey buns.
I got your honey buns.
I got your honey buns.
Yeah, we were getting good levels on there, but who knows now that we're on the freeway.
Yeah, the freeway's probably going to be a little rough, I imagine.
It looks like it's got a pretty loud, consistent hum, and we kind of speak up above it a little bit. But
well, hopefully you guys can hear us okay.
Yeah, better louder than not at all.
Because I don't think it'd even matter if it was here. I think it's either way. I think either way.
At least now we're carrying to it, I think.
Yeah.
Closer is better, but I think heading in the right direction is important. I don't know. We'll see. Just don't fucking whisper.
No, I don't really have an issue with that.
No?
No, I've never heard somebody tell me to speak up.
Yeah. Could you use your outdoor voice?
You know, you use your indoor voice a lot.
Yeah, that comes up.
This is my indoor voice. You should hear me when I'm not using my indoor voice.
You should hear my intoxicated outdoor voice. That's fucking loud.
You should hear my hammered voice.
Hey-oh!
Oh, it does fucking
screaming and drunk.
Oh, man. Eloy.
So, not to do it interview style, but like, man, what do you plan on talking to him about? You just gonna catch him up on life, or were you thinking about like stories from the past, or were you not just gonna? I mean, you're just gonna go in there and wing it, but like, do you have like anything you want to make sure to talk to him about, or?
You know, I was trying to think that, and I honestly don't know, man.
I'd spend time thinking about it, like, what am I gonna talk to him about? And then I'd be like, who knows?
Well, sometimes what happens is when I do things something like that, like when I what am I gonna think, or let me think about what I'm gonna say, or whatever.
Yeah.
I end up not asking any of those fucking questions in the end, or whatever happens.
Kind of scratch them in your mind or whatever.
Yeah. So.
Never mind.
So really, I guess to me, it's just gonna be one of those things where I haven't seen a friend that lives in another state for years, and you're just coming together. The sad part is, of course, is he's not. It's not like he's gonna be like, yeah, here's where I live, and here's where I have my.
Let me take you to my favorite bar.
Yeah, here's my wife. Yeah, let's go get some drinks.
Right.
It's definitely much more different on that.
Hey man, sorry I can't take you down to see my cell. If Jimmy was working, I could, but the guard on staff today won't let me bring you down.
Yeah,
there.
Gary over here
Gary's
is an asshole.
Dick. He's in the background just sitting there staring at you with a fucking shotgun. Gary here is kind of a prick.
It's gonna be weird for sure, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know as far as any questions I was thinking of asking him. I was just kind of thinking, first of all, I'll more than likely I'll fucking, break down a little bit, because I haven't seen him for so long and shit, and to just to be like, dude, great to see you, and I mean, it's like, how you been? Which is weird because I probably, when you look at it that way, I technically can have more contact. I have more contact with them than some other people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you go like, where you been, how you been, or how's everything going. And nowadays it's like, it's that him and I have been writing each other for so long.
Yeah.
But at least I could say, how's it been going in here since it's Arizona now.
It's more like how's it going, like mentally, like how are you doing,
Yeah.
But there's not going to be a lot of small talk.
Is it better here? Is it better, Yeah, things like that.
Where you been working these days?
Well, I mean, he has been working.
That's true. He does have his job.
He has a new job.
$28 a day, or a month.
A month. 24 to 29, I think, is the range after taxes.
Of course, you got to tax him.
Of course, you got to tax him. The other.
That's fucking crazy.
The one thing I do want to ask him, because I'm not sure, is, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know if he's ever had a visitor since he's been in prison.
Yeah, for sure not in Arizona, right? I mean, whether he has or not.
For sure
not
in
the last few years.
No,
you don't think there was 100%. Even in
no, I don't think
Vegas?
I don't think there was in Nevada.
Oh wow, that's got to be isolating as fuck.
I mean, and I'm only assuming, unless his mom had visited him during his, first few years in there,
right?
Because his brother just doesn't hardly fucking talk to him. His other brother, I don't know what became of him, and he's never been like, he did, never. I don't want to say necessarily a loser, because he was still working and stuff. He just was. I don't know if he's ever like, been 100% of a like grown up, I guess, type of thing.
Sure.
I've never met
Younger
his
or
sister.
older? Oh, okay.
The brother, I'm saying, the brother, his younger brother Joe, who we've mentioned before.
Yep.
He, he's the one that just for some reason hasn't hardly contacted him.
Right.
And he should, of course.
Yeah.
His other brother, who's an older brother, is the one that used to live out there, and lived actually with them for a little bit. And
Jesus.
so he
lived over semi.
He lived with them for a little bit, and he actually worked at the place I had worked at. So he worked there first, of course, because I graduated high school, and then I ended up working for this construction joint, and that's where he used to work.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know what happened. I can't remember. I mean, I'm sure I was there when, I don't know whether he moved or where he went. I have no idea. But I have never known what happened to him since then, and so I doubt that he's visited him, because it wasn't, like I said, it's not that he's by any means a loser. He just, just doing his own thing, and I don't know, probably just doing that blue collar work. It's, I don't know, maybe he's fucking fucked up on drugs, or maybe he's not. It's just one of those things. I have no idea. But back in the day, there's a lot
of that shit where people's tendencies, not only because of where you're from and where they're from, but just you kind of know them a little bit. There's a lot of people, like, they could be fucking, running a company somewhere, or they could just be fucking living 2 doors down from my parents still.
Yeah. In
the basement, fucking getting high every, 24/7. It's, who knows?
Yeah, that it's true. Like, who knows? And like, it's one of those things. When you're a high school kid and
know everything?
No, you're a high school kid and you have people that hang out with high school kids that are fucking way older.
Oh, yeah.
In mid-20s. You think they're cool at that time.
Yep.
And then, of course, when you realize when you grow up, you're like, God damn, why the fuck was that guy hanging out with high school kids, you know?
Yeah.
So he was kind of like that type of guy,
sure,
in a sense.
Yep.
I've never met his fucking sister, ever.
Maybe he's still hanging out at high schools.
He might be.
Jesus.
He might be. I can't remember if he does have just 2 brothers and a sister, or he has more. So the only other person I would think that would have visited him is his sister, because I think his sister has like given him money and things like that. So.
And all your buddies that you all hung out, you're the only one that still stays in touch with them.
I'm the only one that stays in touch with him.
Yeah. So then they definitely. Yeah, you're right. Wow, that's crazy.
I think Dog rode him once or twice, maybe. I always tell Dog, like, ride him. Yeah. Doug has more fucking time than I do. I don't understand why. Dog, I know if you're listening to this, you should write Brad for fucking once, man. It's not like you have a busy ass schedule, asshole.
Yeah, dude. Come on, let's go.
Drop the whiskey for a little bit. Pick up a pencil if you remember how to write with one.
Put the bong down and pick up a pencil. You can probably write while you're driving. I've heard stories about all the shit you do. Multitasking.
You're playing fucking. You're playing what is it? Players Unknown or some shit on your phone while you're driving. Yeah, I'm the only one as far as I know.
Okay.
So I can't imagine that you being in prison, how much you would want somebody to.
Yeah.
Like people, from what I heard. As a matter of fact, I when I was working at this place called World Gym, there was this dude that just got out of prison. I think he'd been out of the joint for a year, and he's a cool dude or whatever. And I was telling him that I had a buddy that was in prison, and he says, "Do you write him?" And I said, "Yeah, we should write." He's like, "Dude, write him as much as you can." He goes, "Because when you're in that place, the one thing that makes you so happy and make you like keep losing your insanity or keep you from losing your sanity is when people write you. It's like,
I believe it.
It's just so amazing." He's like, "That's the only contact you have to the outside world." You know?
Right.
So
yeah, that's true. I mean, what else
can
do you
imagine?
got?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine,
Fuck.
man. I mean, you imagine being at work 24/7.
Yeah, right. That's the only prison we know.
Yeah, and sometimes I wonder which one's worse,
Well, we get better lunch when we go get it.
I don't know about that. I think they might even get a longer lunch.
Oh, fuckers. Yeah, they get paid more too.
Yeah, they do. $25.
I mean, I hope it just goes really well and he hangs out here a few more years and you get to do this 3-4 times a year, That'd be great.
Yeah, Well, that's what I'm wondering, because they have that contract with them,
Yep.
And originally, from what he understood, it might have been 2 years, which a year is pretty much already gone.
Right. So.
And I just figure that, I do hope that if he does stay here, I might try to go see him, once a month or even maybe a couple times a month if I can. We'll see how that transpires. It would be cool as shit to be able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just can't believe it. I kind of know what he looks like now because of the little picture that he sent that one time a while ago.
Prison Facebook.
Yeah, prison Facebook, exactly. that I do know, but who knows? When you see him, right off the bat, and then he just said that he did lose some lbs, so
yeah, you'll see it in his face. You'll know. Like, oh shit.
Yeah,
you're still in there.
Trying to grow his beard, so we'll see without that.
Oh.
And call him a fucking hipster or something.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, fucking crazy, man.
What the fuck is traffic building coming into Phoenix?
I don't know. That's a good question. Is there some fucking is it closed that way or something?
I don't know. I didn't see anything until just now. I don't know if it's been like this for a while and I just didn't see it.
we'll have to check that when
idiots,
we come back, because hell with that shit.
I don't do that. Fuck traffic.
No, that's one thing. I don't wait in lines and do traffic.
No. Maybe they're all just coming up for the weekend. Who knows?
Yeah, but it's 11 o'clock. Is this Mark? Oh, yeah.
Shit going on there.
Mark's back in town on Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because, I don't know, maybe he came back in town right now, but his girlfriend was saying, it's like, yeah, he's coming on Sunday and then leaving Monday night. I said, why is he coming back? She says, he's going to come for a job interview. I guess he doesn't really, so far, he liked it a lot what he was doing just now, up there trying it out, but now she said that he's not sure if that's what he wants to do, because he'll be a general manager at the gym, right. But they want them to be at 60 or more hours a week working.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, and I mean, at that, like, after you've accomplished so much, it's like taking a step back, like, fuck that shit,
Yeah. How about you find somebody to run the individuals, gyms, and I'll fucking run the whole thing 9 to 5 or 8 to 5.
Yeah, like I'll be there through the main part, and then you could find a couple other what happened to the assistants and shit like that?
I'll even be there every now and again on a Saturday, but fuck that. Like, I have 60-hour weeks. That's fucking dumb.
Nah, fuck that shit. So yeah, but he said, because he's up there in Oregon right now, in Portland.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know. So I don't think I told you this, but he had he told me that, because he used to do gym memberships all the time.
Yeah.
And that he was up there, and he's like, it's crazy up there, because they're all about politically correct. I mean, he's like, you think California is fucking bad. He's like, this one is absolutely terrible. So he said, for instance,
what's the draw for people?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Well, maybe this is a draw when I get into it in a minute. Yeah. So he says, because they're very open about it up there, and whatever, and so forth. But he signed up to a couple. At that time it was like last week. Like I signed up a couple last week. It was 2 guys, and one of them had gotten the procedure done to lop off the dong. And then the other one is scheduled. But what happens is, I guess he says it's illegal. It's illegal for him to what is it? How do you put it? It's illegal for him to not let you do something if you think differently. So, in other words, he said when he usually signs up people, he if it's a couple, a guy and a girl, he jokes around and he's like, yeah, you guys go check out the place. The women's restroom over there. Well, I'll take you a tour. The women's restroom in there. Go ahead. He goes, I would go in there, but I got yelled at the last time. He just kind of jokes around like that.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can't even joke around like that. He's like, I can't even use that up there. He goes, because he says it's illegal for me to not allow you to go into the women's bathroom if you tell me mentally you think you feel like a woman.
Oh, Jesus.
And you cannot tell him not to go into the women's bathroom at that point. So he says that there's this fucking biker guy that comes in almost every single day on his fucking Harley, beard biker, and tells him he's a woman and goes into the fucking bathroom, in the women's bathroom, for like 5 minutes. Every fucking day.
That is weird.
Yeah. And
that's so weird.
I don't understand that. And he's like, yeah, so if you mentally think you're a girl, they can't tell you not to go into a women's bathroom. I said, but that's just fucking dangerous. Yeah. He's like, I know, but that's what they say.
Yeah.
They have, I think, a certain time limit if you're in there for more than 10 minutes and you feel uncomfortable. It's like the moment some fucking guy walks in, you should feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, immediately, especially when Beardo shows up.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Christ.
So he told me, no shit, and I said, he's like
standing in the stall pissing. I feel like a woman. Fucking facing the wrong way, taking a piss.
I
see cowboy boots and you can hear his chain wallet fucking
or
rattling.
His biker boots, whatever. But so I told Mark, I was like, holy shit. I was like, I'm moving to Oregon. I can hang out and all fucking towards the fucking women's bathrooms.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but so when she told me that, I thought, shit, so I'm not gonna be able to go over there and visit you guys, and I can go hang out in some fucking women's, bathroom and shit.
I was all in on that. I just think it's dumb that. It's the first thing you should protect is the kids.
Yeah.
And then the women, and then the men, whatever. That's just me. But so you're telling me it's okay for a grown man to go into the Target women's room where like a 12-year-old girl is trying to take a piss?
Exactly.
That is bullshit.
That is not okay.
That is not okay ever. I don't care about you and your association and anything else. Get the fuck out of my kid's bathroom, you fucking creeper.
Yeah, I agree, man.
That's gross.
These assholes are trying to. Oh no, I don't want to offend anybody. No, you're putting everybody in danger.
Exactly.
And now you're taking increasing risks. So I say increasing risks of bad shit happening.
Exactly. Eventually, you're gonna walk in. It's like the restaurants were smoking or non-smoking, and now that went away. Now the bathrooms, instead of being like men's and women's, it'll be like 18 and over and kids. Like we gotta separate them somehow.
Yeah, it is so. They just take this to another extreme, and you're you're just thinking, what is it in your mind that you're thinking that this is right to do? I mean, are you trying to you're trying to force the animal instinct out of us? Because in nature we are animals. I mean, we just think more. It's just. Well, some of us anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you go all the way to the point of getting the surgery done, you should probably go in the women's room and sit down to pee. But until then, if you have a dick, you should be in the men's room.
This is dicks only, and this is V's only.
Just stop putting the gender on there. Just put what you have. Just put a penis.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's a penis, you go through this door. If you have a vagina, you go through this door.
Yeah,
doesn't matter if you have tits.
It has to be, and it has to be genetical, whether it's genetically altered or not.
Yeah.
You can't just walk in with a strap on and say, I got a fucking dick.
Nope.
It's got to be a working genitalia.
Exactly. Yeah, and then just do that. Oh, no, we know you're not a man, but you do have a penis, so this is the penis room.
Yeah, so this is the penis room, so go to the penis room.
Men and women allowed. Anyone with a penis can come in. Men penises and female penises, you're all welcome.
Yes, you're all good to go.
It's so fucking weird.
I just don't get this weird train or I guess lack of thought. I think more so.
Yeah, honestly,
it's just mind blowing to me.
Yeah, especially to not put, like I said, the kids for sure, but you got to protect the entire population, and you protect the weakest first, which is children, handicap, whatever.
Well, women first, then children.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I tell you what, the one way to fix this, and if we're ever able to do this, is, and I don't know, and it might be, years and years ahead, or maybe the world will end by then. But
we can only hope.
Which it looks like it's on its way. But I always think too. I say, and the one thing I would say is the one way to end this PC bullshit and stuff like that, because you have your feminist men that do it, and of course your women, but have just a woman, just normally a woman, whatever, it doesn't matter, feminist or not. Be a guy for just a fucking day when you see girls walking by, and what our thoughts are, what our minds do, and what we think about, and they would go, oh yeah, we probably shouldn't have men in the same area as women.
Exactly.
Have you seen what these fucking animals and these pigs think about?
It would be the equivalent, we kind of talked about it before, it would be the equivalent of if we did like a vlog or YouTube channel that was just verbalizing every thought that goes through your head. But there's shit that goes through my head I wouldn't even share with you.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean?
No, there's a lot of shit.
But like, can you
I don't
imagine?
even want to share with myself.
Exactly.
I can't think about
did
that.
I just do that? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
But like, if there was an audio track to that shit, I mean, you'd be locked up before you'd ever got published.
Everybody'd be in fucking
he's just making that up. He's just trying to be a jerk. No, that was just no filter.
That's just the way it works.
That's just what happened when she walked by. It's just what happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy one time. I was like 19 years old, one of my first jobs, and it was like 2 days after me. There was this new sales gal that walked through the shop and all that. I'm like, I don't even remember her name now, but I'm like, hey, have you seen that so-and-so, that new girl? He goes, dude, I had her stripped, fucked, and dressed before she even got to me, man. She was still 20 feet away. She had no idea what hit her. And I was like, oh, I'm not the only one that thinks like that? I was like, oh, that's kind of a relief as a 19-year-old. Like, it's so funny.
Oh, shit.
That's how it works.
That's how it is for us, man. We are fucking animals, and I don't think women actually realize how much we are, you know?
Wow, I bet she is a very intelligent person that could carry a conversation. Did you see her walk by?
Right.
Wow.
That's the first thing we fucking think about.
Well, wouldn't she be interesting to debate with on the social injustices of gender relations? Fucking something stupid.
That is no shit. You know, I just remembered, I forgot to fucking fill up. I'm at a quart of a tank.
Oh, shit.
I was just like...
silver alert, too.
Yeah, that's been... I saw that even when I left my place.
Friends of ours hadn't seen that before. What's a silver alert?
Oh, really?
Yeah, first time I saw one was down here.
Oh.
I don't think enough old people escape up in Minnesota.
They must not.
Like, is a silver alert really an old person on the loose? I'm like, oh,
yes,
yeah. That's your Amber
exactly
alert for
what
seniors.
it is.
Yep. Silver alert. It should be blue hair alert, but I guess, you know.
I was gonna, like, I got in the truck, I was like, oh shit, I was gonna put in gas yesterday, but dude, I stayed at work till 6:30 last night.
Holy shit.
And then I also hit the little gym there, so I didn't get home till like 8:30.
Oh wow.
And then I got in, I'm like, oh shit, fucking gas. And then I thought, oh well, I'll go pick up Baden, we'll leave, and then get gas, and I fucking forgot again. Because I'm just like so fucking excited to do this, and now I don't know. We'll see.
There's a nice new Circle K over there too, right on 52nd Street. Jump in there, or no, Quick Trip. Is it Quick Trip?
Oh, is it a Quick Trip?
Yeah, I don't remember now. Might be a Circle K. Who knows? But I always fill up there. I like filling up at the same spot as much as I can because
I usually
every once in a while the truck will run like shit, and you're like, what the fuck happened? And then you go back to your usual spot, fill up, and it seems fine again. Like,
yeah.
I just get a bad tank of gas. Like, Jesus.
I mean, I think there is definitely some valid reasons for that type of stuff. I think that gas can definitely be bad and shit at some places, you know. I just don't know.
When you see the water truck pull up right behind the gas truck and they fill right up. That's not good.
I just don't know if there's any gas stations out here. Rest areas obviously are to drop off the piss.
Yeah. Well, it's also to get a blowjob.
Yeah, that is true.
What do I think? Lot lizards.
Lot lizards.
Lot lizards.
Yeah. Lot lizards.
But there's some great lot lizards halfway between Phoenix and Tucson. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some winners there for sure.
Got meth? It's just a fucking 55-year-old sun-weathered chick in a got meth t-shirt or tank top. Oh, yeah, there she is.
Nice looking.
Tasty. Did you walk here from Tucson?
Good thing we have homeboy here. You know, I could probably go to Casa Grande.
Oh yeah.
Put some gas in, I think.
Gotta be something.
Is it? I don't know. We don't even go on the phone. I thought maybe we got off on there, but I guess not. What's that let's say there? Fries.
Fries,
Fuel.
gas. Yep.
Gas. 185.
Good thing about that is the fries always has like the cheap soda and shit.
Yeah.
Go in there and put your fries card in.
This is true. Yeah, here's Coolidge in Florence. That's the other fucking town I was trying to say.
My friend's parents are in Coolidge. That's where they hang out.
Really?
Yeah, the one that came into town for a baseball tournament.
They hang out at Coolidge, huh?
Yeah, they got I don't know if they rent a place or if they bought a place, but yeah. They got a place in northern Minnesota and a place in Coolidge.
Wow.
Which, every day happy hour starts about 3:30 p.m. and they're in bed by 9. I'm like, yeah, that
sounds like a good life.
Yeah, I could live with that. That doesn't mean they didn't drink on lunch and breakfast too, but that's just when happy hour really kicks in.
That's probably if they lived in what the hell is Bisbee, they'd probably see Doug Stanhope a lot over there.
Yeah. Should have invited him up to the podcast with him. Hey, we're gonna be at the prison. You want to do a podcast?
You want to do a podcast? You want to do about a prison special stand-up? There's a couple people there.
Yeah.
Was it Paul Rodriguez? I think was one of them that did that.
Jeff Ross did a roast there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, insulting the inmates. That's fucking.
He's probably like, okay, so I am going to be protected, right?
Yeah, exactly. I brought my own muscle just in case. It's fucking scary shit.
That is some fucking scary shit, dude.
Hey, love your neo-Nazi tattoo.
Yeah.
I don't have a joke.
Hey, nice enough. Do you have one on the lower back as well?
Yeah. Hey, your tramp stamp's on your forearm. What are you doing there?
Gas, it says this way. Hopefully we don't have to go too far out of the way, because I think... Yeah.
That guy's still got an hour.
Yeah, we do. Jesus. Burning a little oil there?
Nah, he's good.
Nah, we're fine.
Funny thing is, his car will pass emissions, and you'll pull your truck in, which seems to be running great, and it won't. You're like, what are we testing again? I don't understand.
And I have the check engine, the service engine light there that's been on forever, so I heard that's an automatic fail.
It is. Yep. It is. I actually failed once on that. I didn't know
you did?
That. Yeah, I went there and they're like, yeah, I'm going to save you the money. Your engine light's on. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, we don't pass check engine lights.
Let me get some electrical. There we go. How about now?
Which fuse is it that undoes that light?
Yeah, exactly. You just fucking take out all your fuses, the entire car.
Nope, that wasn't it. Fucking radio's flashing at you. Hold on.
I think it's this one.
How about now? Hey, there's some places in Casa Grande. Developments going on here. Some houses going in.
When I first, where's this fucking gas station at? When I first quit the zoo, this is after I graduated, or after I got my my degree. I quit the zoo. I got fucking pissed off. God, that shit of being young, how nice that is.
Just walk.
It's like, fuck this. So I put my 2 weeks in, I quit. And I got a job, so I got this interview, and I was all excited. Shit, this is cool, I'm thinking, all right, it's not design yet, but I'm trying to work into getting, into graphic design, but nonetheless, do something different. And you can make this much money. Sounds good. And then when I went, I forgot what his name was, Don, I think, or something like that. And he was cool, and when I went there, I didn't realize it's selling life insurance. Oh God, I didn't do it for long at all. Probably just 3 or 4 months. I had to do the test. I had to study, then fucking pass it and all that shit. And Casa Grande was one of the fucking places I'd have to come and drive out here to try to sell. They gave me, of course,
new guy.
Casa Grande, Camp Verde, like all those fucking places, So I think that's the last time I've been out in Casa Grande when I was selling insurance, which was back at, I don't know, 99, 2000 or some shit. But I did sell one.
Yeah?
Yeah, there at Casa Grande, I sold one there.
Oh.
But it's been that long, dude, and I haven't been to it since. So
It's crazy. We were out here for, of course, the only way we ever see the valley is the kids' soccer games. We were out here for a game in the middle of a Saturday. Like, what?
at Casa Grande.
Yeah, drive all the way out there for one fucking game.
Oh.
I was like, I mean, there is an area up here that's like all developed like a normal like suburb type, you know,
Yeah.
like brand new with the fries and all the shit in it. But
Well, that must be where we're
that
headed.
must be
then.
where we're headed, yeah.
Because I'm wondering like, where the hell is this gas station? But yeah,
good thing you weren't on E. Fuck, you know, ran out on the way. But yeah, there's a bunch of shit here, but then it's still like a lot of just shit that hasn't even been touched since before you were here in '99.
Yeah, I'm sure some of those parts are exactly the same.
But good textures.
Yeah.
You don't want brand new everything.
I'm sure you can get some good ass meth out here too.
I'm fucking
Maybe some
positive of it.
some blue, possibly.
I think they actually have an area where you can park your RV and cook for. It's
Oh,
not
I
even
bet
illegal.
you're right.
Yeah.
A fucking meth cook lot. Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah.
Meth cook lot. I'm sure it's just like you know, and the thing is meth sells itself, and you don't even have to advertise. All you got to look is
Yeah.
for the most toothless motherfucker there is, and he'll point you in the right direction.
Hey, what do you usually buy?
Hey, that guy's
It's over here. Huh?
that guy's skin seems to be sucking up against his face. I can see his skull right through that. He must be. He's got some connections. I gotta know.
Looks like you can get your card right here for the vending machine. Little fucking snack.
Yeah,
deal
no
there.
shit. Okay, we're gonna be back in a minute. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. Also, leave a review, whether you like it or not. It'd be great for us. Don't forget to check out juanandjoecomedy.com and Juan and Joe Studios on YouTube.
Hey-o, back.
And we're back!
And we're black. Or back.
Sorry. Back and back!
Okay.
Oh, I guess I'll just go this way.
Yeah, wherever he's not is probably a good idea.
Definitely. What are you waiting to turn fucking right for?
Yeah. Jesus, holy fucking, that was a great little beard goatee
Yeah.
thing. Kind of Amish looking.
Is that Brad?
That is hip. You know, I saw something about hippies and I was reading it, and hippie actually came from the term hipster. That's what they called them in California, the original hipsters. And then they just called them hippies.
Really?
Yeah.
Because from what I understood, that one Gavin, who is
A hipster?
friends, he's the god of hipster. Like
Really?
he's the one that started. That's what they. Yeah.
Huh.
He his name's Gavin. And man, I wish I could remember, so I might be wrong. Jamie, look that up. Oh wait, I'm not Joe Rogan.
Close, but.
This guy, let's say, so he's friends with. He's really good friends with a couple of comedians. What was the main comedian that hangs out with him? Anthony.
Oh,
Opie
yeah, yeah.
and,
Yep.
So him and I guess Gavin used to work together. So he is he's the starter of he's the starter of the hipster movement.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said. And so he if you look Gavin whatever, or you Google him, or you do like the I don't know, and I don't want to say the creator, the one who started the hipster movement, whatever.
Yeah.
It's him that comes up, and then a lot of people have him intertwined with racism.
Really?
Yeah, and because
Pretty
okay, so
influential.
have you ever heard of the Proud Boys? You ever heard of that? I
No.
never had until then.
No.
So the Proud Boys is some type of organization that has charters. You know how people do that bullshit.
Yeah. Same with like Hell's Angels and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that. But it was created by Gavin. However, not in the sense, it was almost by mistake, which is weird. But so from what I understand, and of course I could be wrong on some stuff, and sorry we don't have right now we're driving, can't really fact check anything, but
allegedly
now
you're covered.
But they have there's the Proud Boys and there's Charters, and I guess they're like all over the world. If I remember right, like Australia, things like that. And but there's been some stuff about, well, maybe just U.S. I can't remember. But anyway, there's been some stuff where some of the Proud Boys, I guess, or Charters have done some a little bit of hate crimes in a sense, I think.
Jeez.
Or shit like that.
Yeah.
So with Gavin, when they bring up the Proud Boys, they had, Gavin's kind of name comes into that, and it's kind of muddied into that.
Sure.
Well, from what Anthony was saying is that the Proud Boy movement just started by just a complete fucking accident, and and Gavin's like, I don't, that's not what I want to do. It just, some people fucking grabbed it and ran with it, and they're like, yeah, he's a Nazi, he's a racist, but he's like, but Anthony says he's not. He's married, happily married, and has kids with an Indian woman.
Yeah.
And so I guess a Proud movement. I can't exactly remember the story how it started, but him and Anthony were working on a show together. I can't remember if it was a podcast or something like that.
Okay.
And there was this nerd guy. His name I think was Matthew, something like that, Matt or something like that. And
that's a racist name.
And he was like just this nerd guy, like working with them, trying, doing what they, probably like not necessarily intern, but what interns do, right?
Yeah,
You got your first person there, and like, come on, do this, and look this up and shit like that. And so he would like. Gavin was trying to get him laid, and they'd always fucking just crack on him and crack jokes. And I'm like, oh, so you're gonna go over there and find a girlfriend for the first time and shit like that, And so Gavin would be like, don't you want to be proud, man? Don't you want to be a proud boy? Like, you get a girlfriend and you get laid. Like, don't you want to be a proud boy? And that's how it fucking started, just as a fucking goof. It's a fucking goof.
Wow.
And now it's this fucking charter of fucking like gang type of thing.
Right, because as soon as you say pride, people are like, well, yeah, white pride or whatever. All of a sudden race is kind of like just in there if you're a Proud Boy or whatever.
But it's so fucking weird. But yeah, he's like,
that's crazy. So he didn't even like start it as a group and it went out of control. He just said it on the radio.
It was a straight joke.
Wow.
That's all it was, is how it started.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And so now it's just fucking shot off and shit. So kind of weird.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah.
People will get in a club for anything, though. Hey, we got the same size ears. Let's do a club.
It's so true. One thing I've always wanted to try to do an experiment along these lines. I'm not sure how to do it or how to approach it, but one thing's always crossed my mind is I want to make a club, in quotes, that nobody's allowed to be a part of, because I want to see how that mind works. Because they always say like, nobody ever wants to be a part of a club unless they're not allowed to be in it. Like, they never want to be a member of it unless they're not allowed to. Right.
Like, we weren't talking about the podcast, but there's a watch store that I heard about where, like, when you go into this watch store, the store closes. You're the only customer.
Really?
And there's like 5 guys there, and like you make an appointment, so you're going to this, maybe it's not a watch store, it's just like a clothing store, but there's watches and ties and whatever, and when you go there, it's set up for Jose Meza, and it's all your shit and your color schemes, and there's people waiting on you, and nobody else can come into the store. It's that exclusive.
Wow, that's fucking nuts.
But that's what people want, that exclusivity, that like, I'm the only one in this club.
Yeah, I feel special. People love to feel special. Ask the special people how fucking special that feels.
I like it too.
Yeah. Gomper school. That is fucking nuts. I haven't heard of that. That's crazy. Where's this at?
There was a New Year's and I'm confused. They might be confusing two things even, but might have been Matthew that was telling me about it.
Really?
Speaking of racist names. Yeah.
Speaking of nerds. Sorry, Matthew. Just all fucking fun, man.
But yeah, it was just, I don't know. I just heard about it. I have no idea. Probably New York.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. But people love that kind of shit. But what would your club be?
I really
No
don't
idea?
know.
You just want to get the concept going and see if people would be dying to get in?
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, you know what? I wouldn't even make anything cool. It'd just be fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe even just like the Chicken Wing Club or fucking. I don't know. I really don't know. But it would just be more of a test. And really, and now that you say that, maybe something just absolutely ridiculous and absurd.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Yeah.
You know.
You could have any kind of brick and mortar store or restaurant, just put members only on the door, and everybody would want in.
Oh, exactly. And then what is
a guy
this?
standing out front, a velvet rope, members only.
Oh my god, dude!
You'd have a line. People are like, huh?
So
what are they selling there? I don't know. Let's see if I can get in.
I just work here. I'm not a member.
Yeah.
I just have to check memberships.
There's like they get in, and then there's like a room where they have to sign up and pay, and there's like all these like rooms, and then they just go out the back door. They just keep progressing and shit. Like, all right, yeah, am I in? You're a member now. And then you walk through, just go down that hallway and go out the door, and then they do, and you're fucking in the parking lot.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking great.
That's a waste. Yeah,
we should have a skit, something like that, like the club and the guy just standing out there and like, what's this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I get in? Nope, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You just keep running, like, come back, like, hey, so I can get in? No. You remember? And
You
just
remember?
have that shit.
You remember?
And then finally at the end, have them be able to be in, and just like you said, like have them just fucking walk to another fucking parking. Like, there you go.
Yeah.
You know.
People would, God. Obsessed with it.
Now that comes up, maybe I just have a fucking piñata fucking club.
Oh, there you go.
It's just like only members are allowed to buy these piñatas, you know, like, oh my god. Just some ridiculous. I want to see that.
That would be funny, yeah. Some kind of stupid trinket.
Yeah.
Or if it was a club, like, they finally get in there, and they get to the back room, and you're like, did you bring your supplies? No, why? Well, it's a painting club. If you don't have supplies, come back tomorrow. Well, you didn't tell me that at the door. Bye.
You didn't ask.
Yeah. See ya. Come back next week.
Fuck, is that part of a fucking NASA?
NASA thing.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Fucking rocket ship fell on the ground.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always thought that'd be a funny, like, experiment to try, you know?
Everybody wants in.
Man, it is crazy. The more that's something you're not allowed to, the more our minds want to be a part of it. It's so strange. And I think it's because, like we were saying, it's that special feeling, like that person has that, I'm special, you know, like, oh, you're not in that? I am.
Yeah.
You know?
And also that, what's kind of a buzz phrase now or whatever, the fear of missing out. Like, a lot of people have that shit.
Yeah, that is definitely another
That's
fear.
something that social media.
That is a legit fear, too.
It is, because, like, we never had it as kids, because you go back to school on Monday and be like, oh, man, you guys got together on Saturday without me? You fuckers.
Yeah.
But instead, like, you're at home sitting there watching it, like, oh, man, everybody's at Jimmy's house today. They're all posting on Snapchat. I wonder why I wasn't invited.
Oh, that shit definitely has an effect. I agree, man. Yeah, you don't want to miss out, and yeah, it's never been so important to be sometimes, like, I guess a part of the inside joke in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean, when you guys do this? Thank God, like, you know, I can understand some girls that I know, they always say, I can't be hanging out with girls. They're so weird that way, because it is true. I mean, there's been a couple times where you and Billy went out happy hour or whatever, okay, and I'm like, oh shit, how's that? How'd that go? And, I mean, most of the time girls are like, what? Yeah. Why didn't you invite me? Are you guys mad at me? Like, it's such a strange way.
And even if they don't say it, they're like, well, I bet they talked about me the whole time.
Yeah. The whole time now they have fucking resentment and shit.
Sorry you weren't invited. We were bitching about you for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't get
and
to
again,
go.
that's not all women, but a lot of them. And then there's some fucking dudes that are like that.
Oh, yeah.
Which is even worse.
That is pretty weird.
Even more fucking pathetic.
That's
You're
a
just
conversation
like, come on.
killer, man.
Oh, God.
Everybody's just, ha, 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 ha. Hey, speaking of which, when are you getting married? What? Who invited the chick to dinner?
Yeah.
I thought we were at happy
You know
hour.
what I really want?
Yeah.
I really want to go shopping.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I told you about the guy at Starbucks, didn't I? And I walked into the Starbucks, and this guy's
You might have. It sounds familiar.
the guy's at the counter, and he's got one of those man purses, and it's like slung around the shoulder to the other side.
Oh, yeah, and they were over there talking
the guy,
to each other.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, come on. But then the guy next to him goes, hey, where'd you get that? That's really nice. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was already terrible. Now
You see
just
that?
made it
You see
worse.
those doors right there? One has dick and one has V. You go in the V one. That's where you get it.
Yeah. It's in its exclusive place.
Yeah.
There's a Mexican guy in sunglasses out front. Like, you can't get in. Members only.
Yes, that would have been funny if he would have said like, "Oh, you can't afford
Yeah,
this.
no,
You can't
sorry.
have this."
Is
What?
it- huh?
Yeah, it's just it's this
Sorry.
club that I'm in. This membership, I get these. I got it as I signed up, and then I was approved to be able to make this purchase.
I wonder if you could do online. You don't have to do brick and mortar.
I think you could.
Get your club online.
honestly
and then
think
just,
you
like,
could.
Yeah.
I almost like sometimes I want to like do that with the shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey,
Members only.
members get 20% off, but you must be a member. You member. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Humans are a strange creature.
For sure. Hey, I think we're in Italy. We're on Florence Boulevard.
Ooh,
Feels like
man,
Italy.
we must have drove really, really far
It has that
west
Italian feel.
or east. And then there's a burglar over there holding a sign up or something.
He's really into it too.
Yeah, he's definitely selling. Did that shit even work? We're talking about the people that hold signs
hold
on the fucking
signs
side.
and spin signs. I don't think so. I'll tell you what, I've never pulled over because of one.
And I never
And
have
I've
either.
never gone back like, oh, you know what? I know where a tax place is.
Yeah, this
There's a
guy
guy
was
in a
holding a
Statue of
sign.
Liberty fucking outfit, like over on the corner there. Yeah, I'll go get my taxes done there.
Yeah, I've never understood that. And the other thing is that the big old the blow up balloon animals that they have at car dealerships. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, holy shit, they got a gorilla?
Yeah.
I gotta go in there and see what's going on.
I didn't need a Nissan, but I
Yeah.
saw the
But
gorilla.
now that I saw that gorilla, man, I'm all up on this shit.
Totally interested.
I've never understood. How do they test like the ROI
Yeah.
or like how do they have some type of data that
It's on the form, like, how did you hear about us? Giant gorilla? Giant blow-up
the little
gorilla?
survey?
Was it the noodle? Was it the air noodle thing? Or
Was
what
that the
fuck
air
was this
noodle?
guy?
The fucking thing having a seizure. Oh, it's so strange.
How did you hear? Oh, it was the gorilla.
I think next time I'm late somewhere, I'm like, why were you late? Oh, sorry, I saw this gorilla in the parking lot of a car dealership. I had to turn in there
Yeah.
real quick.
And who the fuck is just out on a Saturday and has nothing better to do than stop whenever they see a sign or a gorilla? Where you going? Oh, I'm just gonna buzz around till something
So
pops
something
up.
catches my
Hey,
eye.
a gorilla!
Hey, shit! Oh, fuck. You got a new car, huh? I didn't know you were going to get a new car. No, it wasn't the plan, but I was driving around today, saw a gorilla at Nissan Pinnacle Nissan over here. I decided, hey, what the hell? So fucking weird.
It's absolutely retarded. It makes no sense.
How about you put the gorilla out when there isn't a sale and see, like, is there a difference? I mean,
Today only, full price. Oh, well, at least they got a gorilla. Let's check it out.
hey, look, they have a Walmart out there.
Hey.
Fucking dairy cows. That's the shit that my dad used to work in right there. All that
yeah?
shit, yeah.
Oh,
For fucking
looks
years.
like a prison too.
Holy shit, hey, sheep. Let's get out and bang one.
Nobody wants to fuck a sheep. It's just that they're at that height. I remember some comedian was
Yeah,
talking about
who was that? I'm
I'm drunk.
drunk.
Right here.
Yeah, It feels like it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
70s fucking beef going with that sheep.
What the fuck is
I
that,
don't know.
dude?
That's massive.
That is
though.
gigantic.
Because who would build a company that big? There's nobody out here that big to work.
Phoenix Mart.
Phoenix Mart.
The fuck
it's
is
like
that?
Walmart of Phoenix? Phoenix Mart.
Why is it in Casa
got
Grande if it's Phoenix?
Giant fucking Phoenix thing there. And
Dude, I think that thing got stopped building. That doesn't look like it's...
yeah, no, it looks pretty abandoned, doesn't it?
Oh, that'd be nice. Maybe you could try to cruise. Maybe we could try to
Yeah.
ride up in that bitch.
Should.
That thing is fucking massive.
Yeah, you could fit an entire fucking... oh, just look at these dilapidated buildings.
that's
Those are
beautiful.
fucking cool. But you could fit an entire, like, it's got to be like 1 million square feet or a couple 100,000 square feet.
That
I mean,
is,
I don't know how to fucking
that
measure
is,
that shit.
that looks like to me that would look like an Amazon warehouse. That's
Yeah,
how big
yeah.
that fucking thing is.
Size of 6 Walmarts.
On the way back, we might stop by there. We'll let you know, so in case you don't hear from us, come look for us.
Yeah.
This
If
guy's
we do,
fucking
I'll vlog
sheep.
it. Oh, yeah, sure he is. Sheep fucker.
Cheap fucker or sheep fucker?
Both.
I guess it depends if it's a Mexican talking. Hey man, that's cheap, man. Hey, get some cheap, man. What?
Huh?
Oh, sheep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
We're good.
I'm picking up what you're dropping down there. Look, he got the black sheep.
Oh, dude, all by himself. Oh, no. Jesus.
I bet you they don't see color.
Fucking shit. There was only 2 of them, though. They're hanging together, so.
Hey, that means that's a gang.
Yep.
2 or more. Gang activity.
Yep.
What about the whites? Oh, no. They
they're
they're a
fine.
community.
Yeah, they're. There's a big difference.
Fucking crazy shit. Man, I can't believe we still got what? 12:39 arrival. Really, 10 minutes?
Oh,
That
nice.
doesn't. It seems like way further than that. There is a lot of. Holy shit! There's a lot of sheep out
There's
here.
a lot of nothing except fucking sheep.
Yeah, there's like nothing but sheep.
Shouldn't have said fucking sheep.
Yeah,
realize
I was
that now.
gonna
My
keep
apologies.
playing on that, but I'm like,
Just sheep and people standing behind sheep.
How many times can we say a joke about sheep? There's a palm tree just. Hey, how about we plant a palm tree right here? Yeah, excellent. Sounds good. That makes you think that it's not a palm tree. It's like some fucking fake shit, like like the cell phone tower things.
Yeah, cell phone tower.
With the radiation warning that you have to walk under every fucking day.
Or like you pull on one of the branches, there's a tunnel that goes under to Mexico or something.
Yeah, no shit. There's fucking old Chapo's over there.
That's when they come out. Little RV comes popping out. What the fuck?
Holy! You didn't see nothing. All right, gotcha.
You see nothing. Don't worry, the sheep don't care.
Man, you see nothing, man. You see nothing.
There's sheep everywhere. You just come out in your RV, your ATV.
You pop out primo? Oh shit.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
This is a weird area.
There's another Walmart.
That's a big carport for semis.
Yeah, this shit, man. This is weird stuff. There is a shit ton of dairy farm out here. Yeah, this is fucking cool as shit.
Fucking abandoned farm thing. This fucking building
Is it
on
fenced
stilts.
off?
I saw there was a thing in Casa Grande we got to do someday. I was looking to see if there's like
You mean
anything.
the things,
the domes, yeah. They fenced it off though because one collapsed.
Yeah,
a little
because
while
they don't
ago.
want to. Yeah, they don't want somebody to fucking die. Dan and I were gonna go to that. It was a while ago, but we never made it out there.
Is it a car dealership? 7,000 fucking cars there.
Yeah. Is there a gorilla?
I didn't see one. Oh, it's the Gourd Festival.
Oh, ooh, gourd. Like the gourds, like people.
Yeah, like the tumors. Yeah. It's the Tumor Festival.
Woohoo! Yeah. What the fuck were you just saying just now before that? God damn it, fucking. mind about
let me remind you.
just all over. Yeah.
The domes.
Play back the tape. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say because we never went out there because like I don't want to fucking drive out an hour and a half just for fucking domes.
Yeah.
And you go there and you're like,
Now what?
all right.
Yeah.
Got 5 pictures, but
It'd be cool to
they
shoot.
do have. Remember the pictures that I took at the junkyard, or it's not necessarily. Well, it is said it's a junkyard, but a lot of people go over there to get the piece or the parts off vehicles. You know.
Yeah.
They have a big one, I guess, out here that's by the same company, but they have, I think, what they say? I think they said like 70s and older.
Oh, wow.
And it's fucking full of them.
Oh, that'd
and
be
that's
cool.
one I would love to go to. Actually,
Yeah.
today would have been a perfect day for this,
Oh, God,
this
it's
overcast that we
perfect
got.
overcast, yeah. That's a weird little forest.
Yeah. That's creepy Halloween shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, I was going to go see you, but there's a junkyard.
And it's cloudy.
And it's cloudy, so
yes.
we don't get much cloudy days over here, man.
I'll come back when it's summer and I don't want to be outside. Hopefully you're still here.
Hey!
Hey, and alfalfa. Yeah,
There's a shit
I
ton
always
of land.
forget that when you get outside of Phoenix, there's still farms. To me, it's just desert once you get out. But
Oh, there's
they got
that's like
everything,
nothing
industry
but
everywhere.
too.
Yeah, and like I never would have known back in the day that California has more dairy farms than like Wisconsin and Minnesota because it's just so fucking big.
Yeah.
And there are just so many people there. Hey, that lot's for sale.
Oh, I should look at purchasing it. Looks nice too.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I just need some sheep. It feels out of place.
Hey, you seen the new neighbor? He doesn't even have sheep. Sheepless bitch.
Man, walk into that front. It don't matter what store you go to. If it's a small town, people all look the same.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, like, once you get in a small town, do you just stop giving a fuck at what you look like
I'm
and what
sure.
you dress like? Like,
I'm
you're just
sure.
like, yeah, fuck it, I'm done. I give up on life. I'm good.
Small town or anywhere in the Midwest. That's pretty much how it works. And then if someone does it, like, oh, she thinks she's all that. Why? Because she took a shower and fucking...
Yeah, because she
put
actually
makeup on
brushed her
today?
fucking hair
Yeah, Jesus.
and fucking got out of her pajama pants, you dirtbag.
That's exactly it. I told you before, but we heard about the game they play at airports where they say Midwesterner or lesbian. Because they look the same.
Because they look the same.
Fucking jeans pulled up too high and shit.
Fucking flannel.
That looks good. I remember right before they walked out the door, they looked in that long view mirror and went, hey,
Yeah.
I'm good. All right.
Yeah, that's the thing is, do you own a mirror? I mean, like, I understand you probably one from the neck up, but do you own something that, I mean, do you have a fucking window you see reflection in? Anything?
Do you own a mirror or an iron?
Or something else besides pajamas? Oh. Fucking dirty ass. Ugh. Man, this is way the fuck out here.
Yeah. Well, same
still has
problem.
this-
There's nowhere to fucking go, man.
He still has his flag at half mast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they probably get the news late out here.
Yeah, he's mourning the fact that he lives way out here. So
He's-
he's always in mourning.
He's mourning. He just got news that George Bush passed away. Of course, that was a couple months ago, I think.
No, Prez.
Half staff.
He still has the sticker on his truck from that election.
Yeah.
Fuck. You all pumped up?
Yeah, man. It's getting. It's.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. You know.
It's
Here it is,
awesome.
getting close. I mean.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not nervous about even talking to Brad. I'm more nervous about the fucking procedure of having me to
Yeah,
go in there.
yeah.
Because
like
they
once-
make you feel so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah, and once you get through that, you'll be like, ah, all right.
Yeah.
There's always those things that hold you like, ah, fuck. As soon as I get through that door, as soon as I get past this point, then I'll be ready to go. It fucking sucks waiting for that.
But so, I mean, of course it's completely understandable when mean, you have to have that shit in lockdown as they are.
Oh,
So yeah,
fuck yeah.
of course. And let's face it. Most of the people, I would think, that are going there to well, maybe not half. A good part of them, though. I'm not even gonna say majority, but a good percentage of people that go over there are gonna be people that are trying to fucking get them shit. You know, whether it's like their girlfriends or whatever. Or, you know, always trying to get them fucking cigarettes or drugs or some shit. So I understand that you got to be to a point. I mean, you're not gonna be, you know, you're not allowed to basically, you know, strip search everybody. So you have to have like these goddamn guidelines that are like, okay, this is for everybody. So now at this point, we can't strip search you, but we can say you're not allowed this and anything besides that. The only thing you're allowed to carry is, you know, your ID inside or some shit.
Yeah. And a handgun. Oh wait, no,
Oh wait, nothing.
No, it's in the truck. Don't worry about it.
How about this hypodermic needle? Yeah, it's not gonna work yet. Ah, shit. I don't know. That might be a prison too.
It's either a prison or a school.
A school. It's very hard to tell nowadays.
Very hard. They all look the same.
Yeah, they do, and feel the same. I mean, that just might be American Express corporate.
Uh-oh, here's a sign. Core Clinic? Core Civic? What the fuck does it say?
What? Really?
Core
Civic. Huh.
Some kind of military thing?
Yeah, that looks fucking prison.
Yeah, it does. Huh.
Core Civic. We'll have to look that up later, maybe.
Oh, here. Jesus.
That's definitely prison.
Yeah.
Or, well, I mean, I've seen some apartments that look like that downtown Phoenix.
I have too. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, we got a window. Oh, window.
It's like,
you're taking that Alicia Road. Oh, I
This
just bumped
one?
your shit. Yeah.
This
I
is.
just bumped your text message.
Oh, this is Erica.
Bumped something. Sorry.
Is this really Erica Road already?
That's what it said. Yeah. You're fucking here.
Oh, it is Erica Road. Yeah, this is where I drove by last time.
So you were right here, huh?
Yeah, 12:39.
You were just cruising? Wow.
Yeah, yeah, just cruising.
So weird.
Well, we got 20 minutes. I don't know if we could just go down there for a little bit. And,
Fuck a sheep? Yeah.
Yeah, go fuck a sheep. Well, that's going to take long. I mean, I said we got 20 minutes. That's going to take maybe 2. What are we going to do with the rest of the 18 minutes?
Well, that sounds like enough time for 2 cigarettes.
Core Civic.
That's it. Core Civic. Red Rock Correctional Center. So that's that private company. Now your plates just got scanned.
Well, not only the plates, our entire vehicle did.
The drone just read 2 mails. Electronic equipment. No RPG. They got audio on us right now. Let's listen in.
Let's listen in. Talk about a couple of sheep fuckers in there.
Is there a sheep to fuck around here? Hey, Earl, your family's here.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I might as well not go yet.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing is I wonder if, you know, it's gonna take me fucking 20 minutes to get, like,
I don't
you know, if I got in there. But I mean, they're closed till 1 o'clock, so we will wait for a second.
Yeah, that's probably what these guys are doing. These vehicles here, just waiting for them to open back up.
Open back up, yeah. Well, it looks like they checked vehicles there, unless they're checking that one.
It did have rims.
It did have rims.
It did look like it was up to no good.
You're right.
Just saying. That's fucking awesome.
Well, that answers our question. That is definitely a prison.
Fucking weird. It's a great place to put it, you know, away from the city and out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, you're gonna crawl through this little tube, you're just gonna end up on the other side. There's like, hey, look, a tunnel. Let's get in there. Oh, fuck, it just came out on the other side of the road. There's nowhere to fucking go. Get him a kayak, they can kayak the canal back to Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nuts, dude.
There's fucking nothing around.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that way is Florence and Coolidge. So when I came around this way and then came this way. So.
Oh, okay.
I wonder, most of these people probably work at that fucking prison, I bet, too.
I bet it's the best way to make a living.
Mm-hmm. Out here.
You live out here, make 40, 50 grand a year doing that. I mean,
probably doing okay.
yeah. Living like kings. Ordering everything on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's not a bad time to live in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Not terrible. Later on, when they have the drones, it'll be even better.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the drone shit, all that crazy, like, building the wall shit that they're talking about, I just don't think that that's the best way to keep... If you really wanted to protect the border, is a barrier the best, like, tool? You're gonna go over it or under it. All you're stopping is, like pregnant women with kids. They're the ones that can't penetrate the wall. The cartel's still gonna get drugs in. Like, it's not slowing down criminal activity. It's just slowing down people that just fucking need to get here.
Yeah.
For one reason or another. You know what I mean? You're stopping the wrong fucking people.
Yeah. I mean, as they always say,
more with drones and shit.
It's what they always say in anything and anywhere. If you want it bad enough, you'll go get it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is. You could slow shit down.
Yeah.
But yeah. Same Eloy that way. God, that doesn't even look like a fucking road that goes to a town, does
No, not really.
So it wasn't like spray painted Eloy.
There's 4 guys and trucks parked in the... You get down there like, shit, this isn't good. Take all your shit.
There's some fucking manure, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure smells lovely out there.
These overcast days are nice, but they take off your... It's like too dark for sunglasses.
Yeah,
and you take them
bright.
off and you're like, holy shit.
I know, I keep
That is fucking
taking them off and on because
insanely bright.
I feel the same way. It's like fucking burning my goddamn retinas and shit. And then I put the glass on, I'm like, fuck, dark.
Is there a storm coming? Is it nighttime? I like the shape of these fucking mountains out here. Those little short buttes that they have and shit.
Bitches out there,
cool. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Got a camper.
Road work ahead.
55, 45. Here we go. Let's knock it down to 15 miles an hour because there's
6.
fucking barricades out. I understand when there's workers out there, but when there's nobody out there, come on.
Let's just fucking blow through here. Oh, that was the guy from the Antique Roadshow that just drove by, I think. We are in the middle of nowhere. Hey, I'm gonna get me a big boy sign. There's one in this fucking farm back here.
I would say this is worth around between $2,000 and $4,000.
Cha-ching.
This is like all this freeway shit being built here.
Oh yeah, check it out. This is the other way to come in if we would have.
Picacho.
This is one we couldn't come in on.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna fucking make you.
Where the fuck am I going here?
You are going over the bridge or coming?
I guess so. What's over there? I just figured like there was a place we could at least kick back for a little
I know.
bit.
Anything?
There's
No.
nothing but fucking farmland.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that is literally that is the 10.
Yeah, that is the 10.
That's so fucking weird. My phone's like, hey, you're kind of here, but there's not shit around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little 84 was that road probably that says it goes to Eloy. That looked like it really did. Weird.
Yeah, because here's the 10. It looks like it almost forces you out.
Uh-oh.
There's a little exit I can take over there, I guess. Wow, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah, what are they doing?
So, oh yeah, so this is where they were saying that the ramp is closed, huh?
Yep.
I was gonna take a fucking Yui there, but...
Yeah, it was tempting, but you never know.
Ah, shit.
There's more of those fucking weird trees.
Yeah.
It's
Look
like
at how
it
they're
used to be
lined
an
up.
orchard or something.
I think that's exactly what it was, I bet.
Like the orchards by the work at Arcadia where they're fucking things are worth. The houses they're putting in there are like starting in the 700s.
700.
And like you're right next to fucking McDowell and Thomas ain't that great. You got to get to like Indian School or Camelback before it starts to clean up.
They're out of their fucking mind.
$700,000. Yeah, there's the road. Yeah, sunshine. They let you actually hear you a good new road.
Is this for me to get up there?
Yeah, it'll take you back to.
Yeah, well, he's Eloy's city limit, so yeah, I could probably just loop around, I suppose.
There's your place to chill. The gas station and Subway.
Gas station, we got Subway and Denny's, Flying J.
Flying J.
Now there's your lot lizards right there.
Oh, yeah. And road work. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Glad I could help.
Absolutely.
It's weird that they took you that way instead of this way, though.
Well, because that fucking ramp's closed.
But it didn't take you to this exit. It took you to the one before it.
I don't know. It is kind of weird.
Yeah. Probably just easier.
I suppose.
Less turns. You won't get confused. They don't want you to get confused.
No, definitely not. Yes, I guess I'll just go this way. Is this like recent engineer graduates that fucking did this shit or something?
No shit.
Fuck.
Well, what I do is when you come up, you don't want to be able to see to the left. I mean, you're turning right, so what do you care? So let's just make the boulevard like this, and then you have to kind of look behind you and around and crank your neck, and then you can see what's coming. Sounds good.
Yeah, so I do remember this town, I think, once. There's Rico's Tires.
Nice.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Truck polishing.
M&M truck polishing.
Yeah.
That place looks busy.
Get your tires done.
There's Luna's polishing. Truck polishing. Man, that must be
Dollar General. Is that where the general that does insurance works for the weekends?
We're sick. Oh, yeah. We're going to shop at Dollar General. We're going to job consider. What?
Huh? Is this an Icy Hot commercial? I can't tell the difference. After getting out of the general's car, I need Icy Hot.
I need go to the general store.
Miller Hardware. Do it
What should we
best.
go to here?
I'm not really sure either.
Oh, that's this one.
Yeah.
I guess so. 87, I suppose.
It's telling you to go.
Forward. Oh, shit. Stop sign.
Oh, shit. It's a one-stop sign town. They don't have a stoplight yet. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's badass. Jesus.
Oh.
You need a 4x4 just to get in fucking town.
Yeah. There's
Get
a
around
post
town.
office, right? You can tell by looking at it.
Oh, dude, those things
God.
for sure.
Food pantry. Oh, it used to be.
It used to be a post office. There's no fucking doubt about it. Well, they have lost a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Here's the old post office worker right here.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, Rico. Jesus, you meant like right here. You're living like right there, dude.
Oh, look at this shit too.
Friendo.
A motherfucker could disappear here pretty easily.
Oh, fuck, man.
You could be on the news. Your fucking picture plastered everywhere.
You be here, nobody ever finds you.
Penal County Public Health Clinic. I'll be there. Get my meth in check.
Mm-hmm. Fucking crazy.
This is exactly what Tucson looks like, only on a bigger
Look at that
scale.
hoop they got over there.
Yeah. Bowling.
Yeah, this is
Let's go take them on.
this is living.
2-on-2, fuckers? Wearing jeans.
Man.
Bring it down to 6 feet. I'll dunk on your fucking ass.
Dunk on your motherfucking ass.
Huh.
See? Those don't look much different than prison.
No. Those apartments are prison.
Man. This place like this, like, how could you do anything? You'd be depressed the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
Just driving through him is like, oh, it just sucks the energy like right out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Like, if you're born in a small town, you just decide to stay there. But I also really get it. The people that just like, I ain't fucking staying here.
No, God,
I am
no.
the fuck out of here.
And if any of you guys from Eloy listening, sorry, but it's just the way it is. I come from a small town, so I know how that shit feels and how it works. Oh, good. We're stuck behind a fucking trailer.
Oh, good.
Awesome. I was worried there for a second.
Yeah, you thought you were going to keep going.
Yeah. Thought I was going to have an easy drive here.
Huh. Sit the Flying J.
It's very, very interesting. Yeah, so yeah, that's the fucking road that would drop us right over here.
Yep. It's a good little loop. I just go by the mountains. It's always easy. We're probably going the right way because there's that mountain again. Jesus.
There's my uncle. Deal.
Deal. Digging a hole. Grande.
Un hoyo. So the president just went, I mean, we'd be there, I'd still be there earlier probably.
Yeah. It says you'll arrive at 12:59.
Oh shit.
Perfect.
That's like perfect timing. That's fucking
I was thinking
nuts.
about this kind of shit like here. Like you're in the middle of nowhere. Like what's like the biggest person to ever come through here? Like when the fucking presidential campaigns come through and shit.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
stop in Eloy, Arizona.
Oh shit.
It's like nobody ever comes here.
No.
Nice grand entrance there to the
City of Eloy.
All right.
I'll tell you, this is a
fucking
perfect
funny, like-
place to fucking film the goddamn trailer though.
Oh yeah. You can do whatever you want. Nobody would ever bother you.
No, it's fucking nice.
I don't understand the orange covers on the brick.
I don't either. Maybe that's their that's the company CGC and they do the orange maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Giant ass fucking. I don't want anybody to take this rock. I'm gonna cover it with an orange star.
This is mine. It's orange.
It's a cool building. All the natural light. Like you could shoot something crazy on the one side and just leave the natural light on the other side.
Yeah. Such a trip.
It's strange, man. Well, fuckers, we are about 3 minutes from dumping Jose off at the front gate.
Oh yeah.
what happens.
Yeah. 5 minutes till 1.
Any luck, we'll both get strip searched.
I hope I get the finger. The thumb, actually. It's bigger.
Yeah. And I don't mean somebody flipping me off.
No. Yeah, so getting close. Arriving now here in the next 5 minutes. And not sure. Probably have to cut here pretty soon, I imagine.
Yeah. Hey, you want to guard? You want to say anything to the podcast?
Yeah. Shut that shit. Okay, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready, man.
Cool.
This is gonna be pretty nuts, I think.
Yeah. Should be good.
Yeah. All this shit's going right through my head. The thing that sucks is, first time visiting a prison. I think it's maximum security, I'm sure.
That does suck.
And it's just like, what the fuck, the procedure and the process. Just the way they fucking treat you when you walk in those places.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
make sure you don't have a fucking fingernail trimmer or that's just
Anything.
my pocket knife. It's just a pocket knife. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
What is this?
Shit.
Fucking file for my nails?
That's it.
That's up against the wall.
Yeah, this.
We got a cowboy here.
You got a rebel.
I got a rebel.
Yeah, this is fucking nuts, dude.
That guy's got a fishing boat. There ain't fucking water 100 miles from here worth fishing on. Maybe if you get over in the mountains or something.
Maybe he knows a place.
Yeah.
I know a place.
I know a place.
Man.
So, do the houses out here come with the water heaters on the side of them, or do you have to buy those after you?
Those must be an option.
They don't have like regular garbage can. A couple of them have fucking dumpsters.
Jesus, yeah. There's definitely just whatever you want. Like this guy's got fucking 3 grills out there, and they're all rusted.
They're
to
all
shit.
just fucking.
Well, 2 of them are barrels that are
converted.
opened up into converted into barbecues. Fucking opened up at the top.
Did you clean them out? No. The oil actually helps the smoke. It's fine. All right. I've only used it to dissolve 4 bodies, so it should be good for drilling. Cut in half. Good to go.
I wonder if they're gonna. Do you think they would search the fucking vehicle? They probably. I mean, not gonna got anything, but it'd be kind of weird, huh?
Yeah. Just gotta make sure they let me the hell out of here. I'll be sitting in the parking lot for 3 hours, like guy standing next to me with a machine gun or something.
No shit.
No, I'm just gonna go out and go somewhere.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Huh? I'm not on the visitors list. You'll be sitting on the side of the road. Leave your shit in the car. All right. Oh, I was hoping he was gonna go to the prison.
No shit. All right.
And we're back.
And we're back, bitches.
Which one are you supposed to go in?
I think it's the end one. I mean, that's what it said. I don't know.
Like all the way down?
I think so.
Cool.
Jesus, that's fucking massive. Okay, so we're coming in here in our own vehicle coming here. You imagine you're on a bus and you're coming here and here's like, okay, here's your new fucking home.
Yep.
Like, ooh.
Still has that new prison smell.
Yeah, it does. What the fuck is that up there flying? Is that a plane up there?
Where?
Like, it's, let's just see as soon as we pass these trees. Way the fuck out there? You see it?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
It looks like it's
Weird.
just hovering though.
Yeah. They do have a drone.
Maybe we do have a drone, yeah. Yeah, so this is where it's telling me, so let's see what it says.
Well, that was 1750. This is 1250, so they do have different addresses.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was. Oh yeah, here's Seguro Correctional Facility.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Possessing a weapon, narcotic, drugs.
Canine.
Better believe it.
How's it going, man?
How you doing?
Good. First time here visiting an inmate. So.
Hawaii or Nevada?
Nevada.
Nevada?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the inmate?
Yeah. I called yesterday.
Oh.
They said, because I'm on the proof, so I called yesterday to talk to somebody, and they said, yeah, they took my ID, my birth date and stuff like that. I said, all right, you're good to go.
Alright, well, I'm out here this morning. I'm conducting vehicle searches at
Okay.
K9.
Okay.
Okay? Do you mind if we give consent?
Yeah, that's fine.
First, can you find me park?
Yeah.
Vehicle and sit back.
You want me out too? Okay.
That's a fucking wrap.